Yo, what's up guys, it's Retro Draft. Hopefully everyone's doing well and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, as the title suggests, we'll be looking at this Celebrations lunchbox, collector's chest, whatever you want to call it. But I did find a few of these at my local Target, so I picked up a few. So we have 3 promo cards, like a little portfolio, stickers, obviously the Celebrations packs, and also some other packs. But if we turn it over, nothing really special going on there. If you guys want to pause this side and read it, this kind of gives you, I guess, a list of what's in the box. And if we just take a look at the lunchbox overall, it's a pretty cool design, to say the least. I wouldn't say it's like the best quality. I haven't really used this as a lunchbox per se myself. If we open the little clasp right here, let's open it up, and we are greeted with the promo cards right here. So there actually is a gold foiling around the Mimikyu, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, the Light Toxtricity and the Hydreigon C didn't get the same treatment. So we do have a Celebrations Pikachu coin in like this glitter hollow foil. I feel like this is the first time they ever like implemented a hollow design on a coin. On the back, it's just regular Pokemon in black. I tried my best not to damage the cards, but I feel like for these cards, it's going to be inevitable because even right there, you see the little nick. Yeah, overall, the card is pretty clean, but with that indent, probably won't grade it. It's not worth grading. Yeah, I feel like getting a PSA 10 of any of these promo cards might be pretty tough. This one was held in by the plastic as well, but this one seems pretty clean, so maybe I'll send this one off. But we do have a Light Toxtricity, along with like 3 Oddishes, just like vibing with the Toxtricity, which I think is pretty cool. 25th anniversary stamp right there, along with this little mini Black Star promo stamp as well. So this Light Toxtricity is definitely inspired by this Light Jolteon and this Light Wigglytuff right here. They're both done by the same illustrator, which is Naoya Kimura. Very cool how they kind of like got these older artists to kind of come back and design these newer cards. But personally, my favorite has to be the Light Jolteon right here with the little Togepi and the Rattata behind it. And for this Mimikyu, are there any dents on this card? I am not seeing any, which is a very good sign. And this one, I'm assuming it is inspired by Crystal Guardians because there's crystals in the artwork. But Mimikyu itself is actually holographic compared to the background, and this gold border is such a nice touch. I wish they could have done that for the other 2 promos as well, but unfortunately only the Mimikyu one got the treatment. On top we see the booster pack, so we have a Battle Styles and a Vivid Voltage, very nice. And on the right side we have 6 Celebrations packs, and underneath of that we have some stickers, I'm assuming, sticker sheet number 1. Some more tails, I guess. The 25th logo right here. Are we getting 4 sticker sheets? Okay. We also get a notepad, as always. I'm actually a big fan of these because I actually use these notepads. And underneath of it, we have this little mini portfolio. Underneath all of that, we do have a little pamphlet, I guess, kind of giving you the history of where these Pokemon came from. So Light Toxtricity is a light Pokemon. As I mentioned, Neo Destiny. Delta species, it just says EX Delta species. And on the bottom, we have Pokemon SP for the Hydreigon C. But yeah, I'll pause it right there if you guys want to read it. So I'll probably give you guys a closer look. And here is the Delta species and the Pokemon SP. We'll sandwich the Celebrations in between the packs as always, and we'll get right into it with our Battle Styles pack. So starting with the code card, and let's do forwards to the front. And for our first pack, we are starting with a Grass Energy, a Weeping Bell, EXP Share, such a broken item in like the older like Nuzlocke games, Purugly, Mawile, Cherubi, Pachirisu, Chimecho, Honedge by Salsal. You gotta recognize it every time. Is that a Stakataka in the background? Is it just me? Maybe? A KD, Kevin Durant reverse, and a Conkeldurr non-hollow. Here is our first Celebrations code, and we're starting off with a Groudon from Team Magma, Cosmog, a Yveltal, and a Pikachu Full Art. Love the Pikachu Full Arts. I will take as many as I can. And moving on to pack number 2. Here is another code card. And for this pack, we have a Palkia, Groudon by Team Magma, Shining Magikarp. Man, these classic cards like throw me off guard because usually I would expect it for like the last card, but to be, I guess, maybe I need to do a card trick or something. But Shining Magikarp, and behind it we have a Zacian V. But let's just take a look at the Shiny Magikarp. I think if I order my videos correctly, this should be my second Magikarp. And what I always like to do is compare the original with the classic collection if I have the card physically. So yeah, so Shiny Magikarp, pretty much the same. Obviously the only difference is the hollow pattern and also the texture. So very happy to get another Shiny Magikarp. Let's move on to our next pack. So maybe I'll do a pack trick just in case if there is a Celebrations or a classic card rather. Here is a code, and let's do one to the front. So for this pack, we have a Professor's Research, a Palkia, a Zekrom, and another Zekrom. Okay, back-to-back Zekroms, but this one is obviously from Black and White, I'm assuming, based off the symbol right there. But holy crap, to have this glitter confetti holo pattern be a full art, it is just crazy. Seeing this makes me want to get the Reshiram as well because that one is all white. But man, what a card. Like the holo, the confetti pattern, great way to end off the first half. Moving on to Viva Voltage. Can we get a amazing rare? So we have a Fighting Energy, a Macargo, Aromatic Energy, a Krokorok by Sao Sao, Rockruff, Talo by Mori, Yanma, Wooper, a Dedenne by Mori, a Loudred Reverse, and a Charizard non-holo. I kind of wish the Lance's Charizard was similar in this vein because I feel like the Charizard V is a little bit lackluster for the, I guess, promo card that you get in the box. And let's move on to another Celebrations pack. So here's a code for you guys, and let's do one to the front. And for this one, we have, okay. So we're starting off with a Pikachu VMAX, Surfing Pikachu VMAX, full art, very nice. And we have a Lugia, a Groudon by Team Magma, and a Rocket's admin. Okay, so this is, I believe, from Team Rocket Returns, but I guess this card was playable, don't really know. But love like the little holo pattern, how it kind of bleeds through the eyes of both Persian and the Rocket's admin. And we also have the 25th stamp right there, and it is textured, and yeah, honestly, an overall very cool card. Interesting how they would reprint a trainer, but I guess they did reprint the Here Comes Team Rocket trainer as well. Alright, 2 more packs left. Let's see if we can get that elusive Charizard. Code card for you guys. Let's do one to the front. Only one. Alright, and turning it around, we have a Zamazenta V, a Reshiram, Groudon, and a Venusaur. I will take all the Venusaurs as well. Personally, I like Venusaur out of the 3 starters, and I know that Max Mofo opened so many Blastoises, but personally for me, if I opened as many Venusaurs as possible, that would be awesome. But let's actually compare this to the OG Venusaur from base set. So obviously the biggest differences is the holo pattern and also the texture, but overall it's pretty much the same. I think the older cards have a little bit more saturation and the text isn't as crisp, like it's not as clear, if that makes sense. But besides that, pretty much 1-to-1. So very nice to add another Venusaur to the collection. And before we get into our last Celebrations pack, here is a code for the chest itself. So hopefully you guys do get something cool from it. I don't really know what you get. So here's a code for the last pack. Let's do one to the front. And for this one, we have a Lunala, Dialga, a Kyogre, and a Xerneas holographic. So a very humble way to kind of end this portion of the opening. And if you guys are familiar with my videos, you guys know that I do a Shiny Star V pack to look for the Marnie. So let's actually see if this will be the pack that we get the Marnie full art. So here is the little advertisement that they offer in every pack. So we have a Blastoise VMAX deck, and on the back we do see a Galarian Moltres. And let's get right into it. So we have a Rookidee, a My Little Pony Galarian Ponyta, Galarian Farfetch'd, not Sirfetch'd. I believe this is a Hyper Potion, a Corviknight, Twin Energy, I think, a Dracovish, a Hoopa, Sizzlipede, no, Centiskorch V, and a Cinccino, I think, Cinccino reverse holo right there. And for today's clear file, we'll be looking at this one. So this one features the Gen 3 Pokemon. We have Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. We have Plusle and Minun, which is basically Gen 3's version of a Pikachu. We have a Cacnea, a Regirock, and a Baltoy, kind of in like the desert where like you need like the scope lens or something to kind of like traverse through it. Yeah, so that is the clear file for today. If you guys want to watch my previous Celebrations openings, I'll leave it in the playlist at the end of the video. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please leave a like. If you want more content like this, then please subscribe. We're on the road to 1K subs, so it'll be really cool if we can hit that before the end of the year. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.